Major new developments happening today in Florida education. Governor Ron DeSantis today announcing a new reform plan that will target what he considers to be indoctrination in colleges and universities in Florida. Tonight, our Capitol correspondent Forrest Saunders with what the governor is now pushing for and what it means for Florida students.
Another week, another controversial education package from the governor.
Good morning.
This time taking a stand, he says, against academic discrimination and indoctrination in public colleges and universities.
But it's important, and it's important that your tax dollars are funding institutions that you can be proud of.
His forthcoming bill has a lot in it, defunding diversity, equity, and inclusion programs, which DeSantis said impose an agenda, opening up faculty to post-tenure review at any time, strengthening the hiring power of university presidents, plus $100 million for recruitment and retention at state universities. One of the most controversial aspects, a new core curriculum requirement for students, despite the state already requiring certain courses in math, English, or science. The governor's plan, he said, will be, quote, rooted in the values of liberty and Western tradition.
We don't want students to go through at taxpayer expense and graduate with a degree in zombie studies.
With a friendly GOP supermajority in the legislature, the governor's likely to get a lot of what he wants. High-ranking Republicans have already backed the idea and concept.
So to take a look at the higher education system and make sure that what we're doing isn't harming folks inadvertently, why is that wrong?
But DeSantis will face stiff opposition from faculty unions. United Faculty of Florida's president among them saying Tuesday, quote, all Floridians of all political affiliations should be outraged by these efforts to curtail speech, belief, and association in our state's higher education system.
Because as Governor DeSantis cries about indoctrination, he's preaching his own political perspective to be in our classrooms.
Some House Democrats feel similar. Rep. Anna Eskamani sits on the Higher Ed Committee and believes DeSantis' plan will lead to economic consequences.
We are pushing out some of the best and brightest faculty and students from coming to our schools, and that impacts us long term.
In the short term, Florida now waits for the formal bill, and lawmakers wait to gavel in for session March 7th. At the Capitol, Forrest Saunders, ABC Action News.